and reform and standing up to the powers that be on Beacon Hill. I have never been a go-along to get along person, and any of my colleagues on the school committee will either distressingly or pleased tell you just that. I stand up for what is right, not what party or politics dictate. I've stood up to my own party. I was proud to fight alongside Senator Moore in his efforts to prevent the closure of the Glavin Center here in Shrewsbury, against the efforts of our now former governor who's of the same party. I know that to be a truly effective voice in the legislature, you need to see beyond the party label. I'll work with anyone who has the best interest of our district at heart, and I will stand up to anyone who does not. This is going to be a very competitive race. I walked into this with my eyes open, and I have no illusions about the challenges ahead of us over the next 11 weeks. My opponent will work hard to hold this seat for my party. She is my friend, and I respect her, having worked alongside her in the past. But there are real differences in this race, in experience and in how we approach issues. My experience is substantive and of real relevance to this role. Family economic stability is key to me, and that means protecting a strong minimum wage, not lowering it for some, as we know that a strong minimum wage has always correlated to stronger economic growth. We in this room are going to have to engage voters and talk with them about the issues that are critical in this race. My opponent is well organized, well funded, and she and her supporters will work hard. But we will work harder. How I'm going to win is simple. I'm going to talk to as many voters as possible, one-on-one. We started on the doors a few days after this race broke open. I remember the Sunday after the race broke open, Tim and I had tickets to the Detroit's Lions game down at Gillette Stadium, and Kate Donahue made a point of telling me, you're giving up those tickets so you can get on the doors off of Fisher Street, which we did, and I was actually really surprised people didn't mind talking to me during commercial breaks from the game. We started going on doors a few days after this race broke open, and we've been going strong ever since. But I need your help. I need you on the doors and on the phones with me. In the coming days, we're going to be announcing a new campaign headquarters. Stop in and make phone calls if you can, or pick up a walk packet to get on the doors. The response that I receive on the doors and the response that those of you who have volunteered receive on the doors and the phones has been fantastic. But we need all of you to be a part of that. That's how we win. Some of you have had the experience of working with me on campaigns in the past, and some of those might have looked daunting, challenging, or even unwinnable, and you saw my relentless focus on one-on-one voter contact. And those of you who have had that experience with me know that it works. And those of you who have done it with me or for me in this race know that the response we've been getting is strong and encouraging. I can do this, and I hope you'll stand, or better yet, walk with me. You know,